진짜 pasta so.
Disclaimer. This video is strictly opinionated. Our opinions may vary. If they do differ, let me know what they are in the comment section below. And while you're down there, please press the subscribe button and also the little bell so you can be notified for future content. Thank you so much in advance. Before we start, this video was recorded/edited Thursday, the 30th of June 2022. This video is dedicated to songs that were released from the 1st of January 2022 to today, the 30th of June 2022, aka the first 6 months. Okie dokie, hahaha.
Hello besties and welcome back to another video from yours truly. Oh my gosh, it's been 6 months of 2022. Time sure flies by when you are not doing a ding dong thing. So, because it's been half a year, I thought I would rank 22 of my favorite K-music releases from this half of the year, which was hard to do since we have so far been blessed with amazing comebacks and releases. Since this is the first half ranking, I won't be talking about songs like J-Hope's More and Winners I Love You because they are not set to be released until the first week of July. Which, side note, I am so excited for both of these songs, especially Winners I Love You. I already have a feeling this song is going to be my favorite song from this year based off teaser alone. I missed Winner so much. Anyways, besides the point. Like I said, this was really hard to put together. However, I ended up choosing my rankings based off the following reasonings. Songs I loved the first time I heard it. Songs that I listened to daily. Songs that grew on me since it was released. And lastly, songs that are just freaking bops. Just saying, the final list may be shocking. It did surprise me as well. Enough chit chat though. Let me know your favorites down in the comments. Love you all. I hope you all enjoy.
See you looking at my PIC. I know. 그게 땡겨 좀 더 땡겨봐봐 기동 차지.
Starting off, we have Jessie's catchy and viral bop Zoom. I have a confession about this song though. First time I heard it I was super disappointed in it. Sure, it was catchy and all, but I was not impressed by the lyrics and instrumental of the song. It gave me the same vibe that Lisa's Money gave me. That she was flaunting her wealth, and it just rubbed me the wrong way, especially since a lot of people are struggling after the global pandemic and wars that are going on. It left a bad taste in my mouth. However, after time I started to see this song everywhere and cannot help but bump it almost every day. It definitely is a song that grew on me. Finally, Card came back with Ring the Alarm, and it has been on repeat since it was released. Though I will say that at first I was slightly unimpressed by the comeback. First, I couldn't help but cringe at BM's part. It was so cheesy and just not his best. Second, I felt like it sounded like every other Card title track. Had the same song format, which made it boring. I wanted something new. However, I still found it to be a bop and did add it to my playlists after watching the music video. Speaking of the music video, it was beyond gorgeous. This is easily one of my favorite Card music videos. Just like everyone else, I had no idea what the heck Jinga Minga Yo was until I saw Tsuki's viral face cam. From there I fell in love with her stage presence and also this song. This song is an adorable song that is catchy and very pleasing to listen to. I can't believe Billy just debuted last November and are rookies. They have some of the best stage presences from girl groups in the 4th generation that I've seen so far. I am so excited to see more comebacks from Billy. Such a bop.
I was born to love you, but now we hate each other.
Oh my gosh. Born to Love You is criminally underrated and it makes my blood boil. Not only is Yoon's vocals and visuals out of this world, this song is just beautiful and practically everyone can relate to this song at some point in their lives. This song talks about the end of a relationship and the pain of realizing it's ending even though you don't want it to. The music video does a remarkable job at explaining the lyrics as well. It made me tear up when I first watched it and still does to this day. It's so heart-wrenching and Yoon did a phenomenal job portraying it. Honestly, the first time I heard OO I was so overwhelmed and hated everything about the song. I had high hopes for NMIX's debut and was so disappointed in it. I just did not see the full picture. How freaking ever. A few months later and I am blasting this song and so obsessed with it. You would not think I hated it at first. Almost every time it comes on I am shouting the first verse. Especially this part. It's become a favorite of mine. It's such a bop. Trust me, listen to it about 50 more times and you will get it. Next we have Sunmi's beautiful summer comeback Heartburn. I was so excited for this comeback. The teasers and vibe made me so excited. It gave me 70s realness and the colors of this comeback was just so perfect. To me, this was way better than You Can't Sit With Us that she released last summer. It just fits her so well and it's a great song to listen to at any time. One of my favorite Sunmi solos. The more I listen to it, the more I love it. Alright, tomboy may be the farthest thing from what a tomboy actually is, but this song is so freaking catchy. The aesthetic of this comeback was absolutely delicious and they slayed it. I know a lot of people gave Soyeon's rap crap because it was quote unquote cringe, but I am obsessed with it. Are the lyrics dumb? Yes. However, it slays. Another thing I love about this comeback is the chorus where they censor the F-bomb. It's just chef's kiss and made the song. I hope Idol does another comeback like this in the future. It was brilliant. Ah yes. Jikjin made me realize the hype for Treasure. This song is such a bop, and even though I typically am not the biggest fan of noisy choruses, Jikjin is one of the exceptions. It's such a strong song and was very well executed. I also am a fan of Hiruto's rap in the second verse. Like his verse was the cherry on top of what made me really enjoy this comeback. Plus, the music video was super cool. They looked super cool. They are super cool. I wish I was cool like Treasure, hahaha. I feel like I've said this previously about Red Velvet, but it takes a while for me to like their title tracks. However, Feel My Rhythm was a different story. It is such a brilliant song and the EP is one of the best releases from this year. The music video is also beyond gorgeous. Everything about this comeback was very well done, including the raps, which I have been critical of in former titles of theirs. The raps weren't awkward and fit very well in my opinion. I will even argue and say this was one of their best Korean comebacks ever. Also their outfits. Yes, I knew SM stylists were capable in dressing our girls good.
My dirty secret that keeps me awake.
Comeback. Fearless, very similarly to NMIX's OO, was a very disappointing debut from the first listen. Unlike NMIX's debut where I found it overwhelming, I found this very underwhelming. I had very high expectations and when I heard it I was like, that's it. However, after time this song has pulled me in and I am bopping it on a daily basis. Something about the sound and overall vibe just makes you come back for more. Also, hands down my favorite part of the song is Kazuha's rap in the second verse. It's so unique and I haven't heard that style in K-pop before and I love it. Last thing I'll say is the lyrics are absolutely stunning and so empowering. I adore the lyrics. Maniac is easily one of the best things Stray Kids has ever released. Maniac and the rest of Ordinary was so well done on all levels. This song in particular is so catchy, fun, and addictive. Since it was released, Mum and I have had it on repeat and talk about it a lot. It is one of my family's personal favorites of the year. Also, Hyunjin's hair, oh my gosh, that red is just perfect. This is the best he has ever looked. Anyways, I love the raps in Maniac as well. Changbin Han and Felix popped off with their verses. Some of their bests yet in my opinion. To be honest, I forgot how much I loved Honey until I started to edit this video. It is so catchy, fun, cute, and perfect. Solo rapping, obsessed. This comeback was so perfect on all levels and I remember being obsessed with it when I first heard it. Especially this part in the chorus. Honestly, Honey made me fall in love with Solar even more than I already was. She is simply a queen and this comeback was so good. It makes me so sad that people gave it so much crap when it was released. It made no sense. But you know what they say. Haters gonna hate. You know, I never expected Psy and Sugar to ever collaborate. If I were, that is definitely not what I would have expected. However, they both impressed me so much and it was everything I could have wanted and more. That is probably the most iconic collaborations that has come out this year. While Psy collabed with other iconic people like Haze, Jessie, Crush, Sung Si Kyung, Tableau, and Hwasa. Nothing beats this song. It's beyond catchy and overall so good. From all the songs on this album, I find it to be the most timeless. Plus, this music video was just awesome. One of my favorites from this year. Controversial opinion alert. Red Velvet Japanese releases and comebacks are superior to their Korean ones. Every single one is a bop and I am always stunned. Wild Side was no exception. The music video, the vocals, the lyrics, the concept. Chikoksugsbugchiksuf. All of them look stunning this era. Especially my girl Selgi. Oh my gosh. This era was golden for Queen Selgi, my word. She stood out the most to me. To be honest y'all, Red Velvet rocked it with comebacks this first half of the year. Both Feel My Rhythm and Wild Side have crept their way up to some of my favorite tracks from Red Velvet. I am so looking forward to their future comeback in August. I know I said that was probably the most iconic collaboration, but listen. Bate is my favorite collaboration that's been released so far this year. It is such an underrated and incredible gem. It breaks my heart that so many people sleep on it. The lyrics, music, vocals, raps, and music video is so good. It's so addictive and the more I listen to it, the more I love it. Plus, I love the fluidity of BI and Davita's voices together. Their tones are so sultry and their voices blend so well. I didn't even mind Soulja Boy's part even though it was random. Homeboy was peak third wheel in this song, hahaha. If it was just BI and Davita though, it would have been perfect. Speaking of Davita, after a million years we got a comeback from her with American Gothic, which was amazing. Bonnie and Clyde was the title and it was absolutely delicious. Davita has one of the best voices I have ever heard and Bonnie and Clyde showed it off perfectly. Even though Davita claims she is no criminal, she stole my heart with this comeback. She looked and sounded so good. Plus, the music video was so silly, especially when the random cat backup dancers came out and danced with her. I couldn't help but giggle when I first saw it. It's just a cute song that is also super slept on. I hope more people realize her talent ASAP.
Because I love you. 넌 몰랐겠지만 우리가
Because and 24 were released with no music video or anything. If it was not for Spotify alerting me that Ash had new music, I would not have known. Which really sucks since Because has become one of my favorite Ash Island songs to date. It is so beautiful and it is a song that I play often on my stream. It's also a song I play when I want to relax or vibe. It's such a calming song with such a heartbreaking meaning. I mean, listening to Because after Yoon's Born to Love You is just devastating and I can't help but cry every time. I love how heartbreaking and relatable it is. Ash Island knows how to break my heart perfectly with his songs. Love Dive has been on repeat since it was released. It is so iconic and fresh. IVE has become one of my favorite girl groups and it has been because of Love Dive and Royal. I am absolutely obsessed with the music video, the song, the vocals and the dance break. I find the chorus to be absolutely delicious. Especially this part.
Yeah, it's so bad, it's good. 원하면 감이 뛰어들어. There's a system, I gotta love it. 서로를 비춘 밤.
It's so good. It's such a strong comeback, especially with it being their first comeback. Mark my words, IVE is going to be the next big K-pop girl group. Woohoo. We are almost done with this list. However, before we get to my top 3, let me give some love to our honorable mentions.
널 웃게 해줄 사람 나 기분 네가 좋아 나 모든 게 난 궁금해 You I need you baby 혹시나 우리가 또다시 세상이 빛난 너와 함께 I But you don't have me, don't leave me alone. I'm a best, I've been cool. Milk my time, I'm a best, I've been cool. 늘 잃을수록 넌 반짝이 있는 irony. So I envy you.
Hot take. I envy you is Taeyeon's best title track to date. Yes, our queen has had some amazing songs in the past such as Fine, I featuring Verbal Jint, Weekend, Happy, and so many more. However, I envy you is just so freaking powerful, which is why I'm saying it's her best title. To me, when I envy you was released, it set the bar for the rest of the comebacks this year because it is so strong. Every time it comes on, I get goosebumps and chills. It makes me emotional and shocked. And that's just the song. That's not even talking about the music video or the album, which also gives me chills. The music video is still one of my favorite videos that has come out this year. It looks so divine and is just absolutely beautiful. Just like Taeyeon. Alright. Confession time. Both first and second place have swapped multiple times while I have been putting this video together. To be honest, first and second are low-key tied. CITT was first for a while, but the first place song just has my heart too much. Anyways, let's talk about this underrated bop. Okay, so like I said, CITT is criminally underrated. I will never forgive Moomoo's and other K-pop fans for not hyping this masterpiece up or giving Moonbull a win for this song. Whenever it comes on, no matter how I was feeling prior to it, I automatically just get really happy. It's like my happy little pill and is one of my favorite releases of this year. At the moment, it is my most listened to song, which was one of the reasons why I was going to put it first, but yeah, things happen. Still, this is probably my favorite song and I highly recommend it to anyone who has never heard it before. Is anyone really surprised at Still Life being number 1? Like I said with CITT, these final two have battled it out for the last month, but I ultimately went with Still Life for first place because of the emotions I feel every time I hear it. As someone who was introduced to K-pop via Big Bang, this song meant so much to me. I missed them and was waiting on the Flower Road for them to come back. When I heard this song, it wasn't anything like they have released before and it gave me chills. Even though an upbeat song like Bang 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 or even Sober would have been awesome, I feel like Still Life was the best song they could have released, especially after everything they have been through the last few years. Still Life gives me hope. peace, and makes me feel comfortable. It also makes me cry, especially Top and G-Dragon's part in the first verse.
Began the abbey 대신에 아비엔 비스듬씩 비웃듯이 생문이 무지개 철없이 철지나 철들지 못해 철부지에 철그러지 오래 멋지 비발디 차이콥스키 오늘의 세계로 맞이해 마침내 시몬네
저 하늘만 바라보고서 사기도 잘 지내고 있어 떠난 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위저 세상 난 또 내 영감의 아마존 지난 밤에 철만 담고 목숨 바쳐 달려오 새 출발하는 원목선 변할래 전보다는 더욱더 좋은 사람 더욱더 더 나은 사람 더욱더 아침을 술 맞고 내 안에 분노 과거에 묻고 For life Do it
울었던 웃었던 소녀와 소녀가 그리워 너 찬란했던 사랑했던 시절만 자꾸 기억나
Like I said, the feelings and how emotional I get is why I chose this song to be first. It has become one of my favorite Big Bang and K-pop songs.
꽃 피는 봄 한여름밤의 꿈 가을 타 겨울 내리는 봄 여름 가을 겨울